Hi and welcome to today's video. Today we will be unboxing and reviewing the DOMS watercolor pens. I'm quite excited to try these out. We will also be adding water to the different strokes and see how much it is soluble and how beautifully we can use these colors. This is a small tiny pack of 24 shades and the MRP is 30, which is I think the cheapest watercolor pens that I have seen. So I'm quite excited to try these out. So let's open this box and see how the colors are. So it's like this, where it has these pens here. There's no slider. There's a small paper in between. We'll probably create swatches inside that. So there are tiny ones. They're looking very cute. So let's try quick swatches of them. And I'm not sure if this is watercolor paper. So I'll probably directly create swatches on the watercolor paper and we will try and see if it blends in. I'm going to create quick swatches in this regular sheet. So the nib is a pointed one. In this one, the color hasn't come through. So whenever you have a pen like this, you have to press it down. Oops, it's completely gone inside. I think that's not supposed to be happening, but I may have messed up this pen, unfortunately. Oops. So I thought it would be like the Posca markers where if you press them, it will start working, but no. So that's a mistake you shouldn't be doing. I think that had an issue because none of them come with a white. You can see here there is the blue one. So that seemed like a really nice color. I'll try and see if I can pick that out with something else. It's very nice how it's blending. Just a single color. I haven't mixed two colors yet. I'll first do the single ones and then we'll try and mix. So 24 colors is quite a lot. I'm going to try some water with one of these colors itself and try and see if this blends it. So I'm taking a little bit of water in the brush. Maybe I should create a fresh one. So let's just pick out a new color. I'm going to use some water now. Yes, so it does blend in a little bit. So I'm going to now try this on 300 GSM sheet of watercolors, and we'll try and use as many colors in this as possible. I'm going to quickly make the swatch sheet now of the remaining colors that I have, and then we'll move on to creating a very cute girl character and we'll fill in all the colors. So here are the swatches of the 24 colors, except one which I ended up damaging in the beginning. There's absolutely no color also in the tip, so I think this did come as a damaged piece. So the colors do look fine. I think for the price of 30, it's really good and it is soft. There are a couple of colors which are very light, especially I think this light orange. I feel like there is not much of ink left in that one. So what we're going to do now is we're going to create a cute character and try and blend these colors. The brightest is this purple over here. So let's create a cute character. Very simple drawing. So we're going to now color this, and we'll also try and blend it in. So I'm going to just zoom in a little bit and show it to you in detail. So I'm going to use some really fun colors. Let's use some water and blend this. It blends in so beautifully with water on a watercolor sheet. So it's 300 GSM paper. You'll have to be a little quick though. I think as soon as you apply it, it's a good idea to start doing the blending. Otherwise it may not. I think it still will. Let's see what happens when you add on the water. So it doesn't work very well when you add when it's on wet water. But this is very cute. So let's start adding details to the clothes now. I'm going to add for the skirt first because I'm scared that if the hair hasn't dried, then it may spread when I add for the t-shirt. It's interesting, the green is becoming bluish. Okay. I'm going to add some maybe purple for shoes. This time we'll try and dry one of it and then try and spread it. Okay. So we've got some water. Yeah, it does still work, so it doesn't matter if it completely dries off. Let's go to the t-shirt now. I'm thinking of giving, let's try blue and see if this spreads out to become like a green. In the instructions on the box, it says please press the nib very tightly and keep your pens safe. This is true of any kind of pens, whether it's sketch pens, whether it's watercolor pens, any acrylic pens, whichever is there, you should always keep the nibs like really tightly closed. Otherwise the ink inside it tends to dry up like really fast and then it goes waste. So be a little mindful about that. I'm going to use some black to add a little bit of outline. So my blue is not fully dried, which is why I'm being a little careful when I do the outline there. Let's try adding a different color on top. What if I add some yellow here? So it does take it in. It's a little wet, but it is taking in the color, so that's a nice thing. Let's try a pink pocket. We'll now add the last part, which is the ground and some shadow. I think here is one of the best places to use the watercolors, because then it gives a really nice effect and it's so smooth when it flows. So if you're making quick illustrations or if you're looking for gifting options to gift kids, then these are definitely very good options. It's just for 30 INR and for the price I think it does a really good job. So if you're somebody who's also looking to get into painting or coloring with brush pens or even with like watercolor pens, then I think these are very good to start off with, to get a hang of things, to get to understand if this is a medium that you like. So I hope today's tutorial was useful for you. If you're new here, do consider subscribing to my channel and hit the bell icon so you can get notifications whenever I put up a new video. See you for the next one. Bye bye.